question at times about global warming's occurring, the climate's changing. That's not the debate. The debate is, how do we in 2017 know what the ideal surface temperature is in 2100? That's not science as much as it is, kind of predictability, if you will. And what are you basing that upon? And so there are questions that make up this space that I think the American people deserve in open, honest, transparent discussion about those things. And I would say this to you as well. This agency for the last several years has been more focused on what might be happening in 2100 as opposed to what is happening today. We endeavor to incorporate the perspective of states across the country. California has unique status because of it's the statutory waiver that that they have been acknowledged there in the statute. But here's the deal. I mean, we've got to work together on these issues. California doesn't have the authority to set the standards for the rest of the country. That's not federalism. California is setting it for every state in the country. So we've got to find a way forward there that recognizes we've got to work as a partnership in that regard, and we continue to work at, reach out to them to achieve that. I still don't have a deputy here at the agency. That's our number one spot, as you know, and we've been able to fill the space. General counsel and I mentioned the air office, the head of the water office came in December. So we're making progress, which is very helpful to get that leadership in place, because it helps set, I think, more stability in each of those offices once you get the leadership in place. So that's ongoing. As far as staffing levels, we are going through an evaluation now with respect to looking at how we deliver services across the country. We have about 10 regions, as you know. We have 10 regions across the country. Half of our employees are located in those regions. Half of our employees are here, approximately. And so we're really going through a focused effort of introducing measurements, metrics that we're establishing with air quality, water quality, Superfund, in all these various areas that we're involved in to measure results, a lean process that we're engaged in. One of the things I'm very excited about as I looked at 2018 is this, we were putting together a package. I've kind of described it as the war on lead. And we, one of the things that I really want to challenge Congress, and I want to challenge, the policymakers, we ought to set a goal that in a decade that we're going to eradicate lead from our drinking water. I mean, we know that it's a very serious threat, that it affects acuity levels of our children in a substantial way. We know that there are lower income communities across the country that are impacted more adversely than others. There's a lot of investment, a lot of commitment, and I hope that as we go through this process with Congress, that Congress will join with the President and join with the administration, and I'm encouraged that they will, to make that a major part of the infrastructure spend. Oh, I don't know. I mean, yeah. I don't know where those things actually arise. I mean, I think what we're doing here is very, very important and necessary work. I enjoy what I'm doing here. I think it's very consequential and important to the domestic agenda. The President said that. I'm a fan of Jeff Sessions, and he's family to me. We serve in the cabinet together. It really is a special group of people. The camaraderie that we have and the friendship we have. And so I want good things for Jeff Sessions. I want good things for all of my fellow cabinet members. And so I don't know where those things actually come from. I thoroughly enjoy what we're doing here, and we've got important work to do, and we're going to continue doing it.